Dum 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 dum. Dun, 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 the AOC TV, what did you do? Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. WB is out on a chase. Yes, people. I was going to say it's a Sunday, but no, it's a Monday, and we now announce Mondays as Granite Execa Day. Yes, not Execa, Execa. Execa. Charging through the midfield. Execa. It's up for grabs. Who brings Granite back? I'm joking, people. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Granite Zai, great, has just led Sunderland to a 1-1 draw against Jack Grealish's Everton Football. I was going to call them Everton United. Everton Football Club from the fucking Mersey. Shouts out to all the runs. Do be liking, do be subscribing. It's a Monday night service. It's my first live in WB. How long have you been in London? About a week. It's my first number. It's my first number. It's my first number for about a week. And how are we doing, people? What's good? How are we hanging? How are they hanging? Is it to the left? To the left? I got dressed in the dark today. Don't worry. I want it to be 7 shades of differentness. So don't watch that, people. But we is back. It's been fucking dead recently. I think that's why I gave up on them a little bit. It's going to be dead again tonight. I do believe it's gone absolutely mad. It's weird. It's gone dead since the minute I went. It was going quiet, but I mean, it's gone dead since the minute I've gone onto my phone. Is there a fucking cock block here that I just don't know about? Is the stream not getting out there? Does no one give a fuck about Danny Boy no more, or what is going absolutely on? Or is YouTube hating on me? I don't know. I'm gonna ask WB some advice about StreamYard later. Stephen, should you pay for StreamYard when you can stream free on the platform that I actually am with, StreamYard, YouTube? I'm getting cussed quite a lot about this. Not by anyone out there. I mean, like by the DJ Freshes when we was talking, and like the RBs of the world. Then people cussing. So he goes, bro, there's a platform that I stream on for free. They're playing all them shoot 'em up games. Yeah. It's like, bro, it's the same thing. You can stream it to a live. Okay, can you pin the comments and people saying it was like yes? But I think was that the reason why I didn't go on Facebook? Fake you can't. On YouTube originally. What made me fuck off YouTube, Sid? What did they do to it to upset me? And this says there's no one here, Sid. Fucking hell, it's dead. Yeah. Fuck me. 2.5 minutes down, and there's fucking no one with me. Like, there's been dead, but mate, I'll get straight out of the stream. I'll give it to about the 10th minute mark. Right. Oh, there you go. Hold on. Just 3 times in a competition. I was talking to Stephen about this last night. Look, Trent Alexander has only started 3 times for Real Madrid. I reckon he's coming back to the Premier League. If it isn't the summer of 2000, if it isn't the summer of 2026, it will be by the I hate when people do, and I know you're listening to me, RB. I hate when people do dickhead things. But shouts out to you, my brother. MK's finest with a little bit of the ends in him. Have you really found the ends? I'll tell you what's really happened. WP is really back. He's in front of me. It's been mad. But shouts out to all the real ones. It's fucking dead in here. But I was just talking about RB as it happened. This streaming, paying to stream on StreamYard, RB told me there's a streaming platform that is just beautiful to use. It's free. He said I can still pin comments and do everything I've got to do. I can't remember what it's called. He did tell me what it's called. RB maybe my little badge in the corner. He's like, bro, the little black one even. Anyways, he said it ain't my finest work. I've done it in 5 minutes last night, just blazing a quick zoo. It's just saying, just examples. Now I can put that onto your StreamYard. 3 of us in the building, though. Do be liking, do be subscribing. It's a Monday night service. Guys, title race. I'm going to say something controversial. I'm not saying it's a 2-horse race, and I'm not saying this because I reckon RB is here. I said to him a couple of weeks ago, slyly, Pep Guardiola won't mind chasing Arsenal. If you remember back to that summer, that January, when I did say it's Man City to win the league, not second, the first time. Was it the second time I finished in second, but the first time? The summer of, sorry, the window of Jorginho, he wore, I think that's the second. And a right back, Tommy Yasu. I said then, Man City were calm chasing us down. Guardiola kind of goes into press. I don't think we're in a title race when he's up against Liverpool. I heard Guardiola talk the other day. He seems really calm chasing Arsenal. Like this time last season when it was Liverpool running away with it, he honestly had a bit of a meltdown. Oh, fuck, there's things not going right. I need to sort this out. I need to sort that out. No, I'm never going to walk away. The owners love me. I love the owners, blah, blah, blah. Something's a bit different here. He's like, yeah, Arteta's a great guy. He's my son. I brought him up. I brought him into the world. Arsenal obviously going to be one of our biggest threats and everything. But I think, and translated, I think it's I'm really calm chasing Arteta down. I don't believe Liverpool can have the greatest season. Man United ain't ready yet. Chelsea are flip flopping, losing at home to Sunderland. The Villa and the Newcastles have got other things to worry about. Emre's just got to get their form right. Even Newcastle have been slipping at a fucking 7 foot German porn star. Voltemida up front. Even though he's banged more than Gorkres, for example. But let's not go there. Has he actually? I'm not sure. He probably got about the same amount of goals, 3 or 4 each. You know what I mean? All I'm saying is Voltemida I never heard of. Gorkres is maybe the best striker in the world. Do you get it? Um, Gorkres got a tap in for me the other day. Arsenal fans have over exaggerated this. He's injured now. He's got a muscle injury. I reckon, what's that, a week or two? And I reckon in a week or two, I don't know what's going on with Gabriel Jesus, but Havertz definitely will be back in the frame. Who is going to play up front tomorrow? We're back to last season, Mikel and Mourinho. And if the money's spent, and we're not in a Liverpool situation where they're looking a bit harsh, £450 million spent, and they've got like a hole in their defence and not looking too amazing at the moment. But with that sort of money spent, I'm surprised we haven't really got a backup striker. I know Havertz and Jesus between them probably will end up being that guy. Like people like Endrick, Rodrigo available from Real Madrid this January. And they've already publicly said it's a loan. Endrick they want to hold on to. Endrick needs minutes because of the World Cup. Rodrigo's hardly played a minute of football. What's going to happen with Trent Alexander-Arnold? I don't think he's been getting into, but he was injured. But let's see if Tuchel picks him for England. Because if Tuchel leaves him out, yeah, he might kick up for a late move in January alone if he isn't playing for Real Madrid between now, this moment, and January. He's fully back. WB was telling me he was on the bench yesterday. So, oh look, Genoa win. They sack Patrick Vieira and then they go and win the next day. Fucking bastards. It's unreal, isn't it? Poor on Patrick Vieira. Shouts out to Norton Coffey, Arsenal's right back, being linked with a move to mighty Napoli or Juventus. I see an interview with him last night as well in the early hours, basically saying Vieira was a massive mentor. We used to talk Arsenal every day. He signed me from Arsenal, etc. and etc. But it is quiet in the building. Who's listening to me very, very silently? Do be liking, do be subscribing. We've reached the nearly the 8th minute mark. I'm going to get into some football rumours, transfers, and bits and pieces of today. Now, I've already said and just touched on the fact that Rodrigo and Endrick, two Galacticos from Real Madrid, are available up for loan this coming January. Reason being, both of them are not really in the... well, Endrick has played 0 minutes this season for Real Madrid. Rodrigo, I don't believe, has started a game for Real Madrid. These are both Brazil internationals. Carlo Ancelotti, I can't get up the player, has had problems since he took over the Brazilian national team. I know he's looking for a striker. Can Estavo Willian, at just 18 years old and just been introduced to the Premier League, be the guy that walks in and saves the Brazilian national team? I have loads of faith in him. I'm not sure if he's going to win a World Cup for Brazil. But then again, is Richarlison, Gabriel Jesus, etc., with the strikers that Brazil hold. So I do believe Rodrigo and Endrick do need to guarantee themselves some kind of loan moves to get themselves basically fit and ready for the World Cup 2026. Tottenham, I've been linked with Rodrigo. France looks to be the destination. Is it Lille, Lyon? I can't remember. I'm sure it begins with an L. It looks like the deal is already done. Endrick could have been a risk for him coming to the Premier League. Would he have got minutes? Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who remembers that guy? That is Arsenal's record. Fucking, I asked this to WB last night. He didn't answer me. Maybe we forgot. We were talking other things. Arsenal's record sell. Did we get that in like 216? Well done, Wenger. We've still never fucking... And we've had some good players, but we still haven't received over £35 million for a player. And these are people like Emil Smith-Rowe going out the building. Alex Iwobi's. But 35 mil, our record sale, puts things into perspective. But that is a story for a different day. Marley Salmon, the Arsenal 16-year-old centre-back. I'm hoping is going to be our answer to letting Aidan Haven go to Manchester United. Is going to be picked for the England under 17 World Cup squad. Gorkres, muscle injury, will not be ready for tomorrow. We know the same with Martin, the skipper, Eldegaard. Talking of mine, Eldegaard, exclusively been linked with Barcelona. Now, not to stir a pot, but I do think something could be going on. I'm not saying Odegaard is leaving, but I'm saying if he doesn't have a brilliant season And we've got Havertz, who's I'm not going to say a perfectly good number 10, but he's all right. We've got Eze, who's a 10. We've got Anwari, who seems to be playing more through the centre, is a 10. I'm not saying Odegaard's days are numbered, but I'm saying we've got a lot in that position. And if you want the truth, there's a lot of teams that probably do need that connecting dot, that number 10. Real Madrid tried it. They'll never take him back. Arda Galera's done more in a half a season than my man done there in 7 years. He probably had 7 loans, Odegaard. So let's put, again, things into perspective. A geezer Lions from Turkey, you know what I mean? About 10 games under his belt, never played for his country, but bang, is now the first name on the Real Madrid team sheet. Shouts out to Danny FC TV. That was the discoverer, literally. Do you know what I mean? Literally should be an agent of Arda Galera. That is the type of player. I was reading on some gossip columns today. If Alonso, but he won't be removed from that position because Real Madrid have publicly backed him over the Vinny Jr. situation. But if there was ever a question of him losing his job, and maybe Arda Galera not being a flavour of the month no more, apparently Kroenke has come out and said he would back Arteta again, even if it was for £100 million player. The Declan Rice 105 wasn't a one-off. Arsenal, if they found the correct player that moved them to the destination of gangsterness, Kroenke is ready to spend over £100 million again on a player. If true, very impressive. I love you, Kroenke. I do. He isn't the worst type. Do you know what I mean? We've spent a lot of money, but Barcelona are ready to enter a debate if mine, Odegaard, and Arsenal did want to part ways. Barcelona ready to play £20 million in cash money for Marcus Rashford. Arsenal fixture pile up. 4 games in 10 days. Now, guys, it's fucking dead. I've had people roam in, roam out. No comments. What a bitch. I've been saying it's been going dead recently, but also, if you don't start at 10 p.m. on my channel, I swear to God, it's always a deadly stream. Hence why I never go. If it's 10, even 5 past 10, I don't like. Let's see if there's anything going on. Frank urges Spurs fans to hold the booze down and carry the team forward. Thomas Frank, Alexander-Arnold told to enjoy his Liverpool trip. Now, Alexander-Arnold, he's another guy that needs minutes for the World Cup. I'm not saying he's the most patriotic in the world, and I wouldn't want to judge if he wants to play for England or not. Ben White clearly doesn't really care. He probably sees it as you don't get money, it's just a cap you get. Ben White is rich enough to buy himself as many caps in the world, like what I'm wearing today. An England cap. I bet Ben White put his England caps on there, probably worth money, isn't it? An England cap. Would you cherish one of them, Steve?
It'll be alright. Some to have, but I wouldn't.
On this day, I played England. I think it just says probably like England versus Gibraltar. WB played.
Yeah, probably.
What an honour. I suppose it could be cricket, though. Who was that geezer, Stephen, that had an accident in cricket, turned into a pundit and a boxer?
A pundit and a boxer?
Yeah, he had a professional boxing fight. Oh.
Flintoff?
That's the guy. Freddie Flintoff. He must be real. He definitely smokes weed, that guy. When he said he was so shocked, he goes, have you had the Ashes, Stephen?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
The little red cup.
Yes, just that bit.
Yeah.
He goes, all my life I thought people taking piss out of me. It's like when they actually said, like, there's your cup, he was like, serious? Fuck is this? What, is there Ashes inside? He goes, well, I actually ignorantly threw over my shoulder, like, what the fuck's this? Like, I've just bollocks myself and had to beat India and Australia with the best team in the world, and they've given me some piece of little shit mode. The fuck is that? Just show me the money then, innit? I like Freddie Flintoff. Real character, do you know what I mean? And he actually said it. He goes, I actually thought, like, you gave me Ashes? So, yeah, I'll be real. Vicky, don't state the obvious, I'll knock you the fuck out. Sorry, don't know where you live. Well. I fucking turned around. Don't state the obvious, girl. Fucking busy in here tonight. I know, isn't it? I know. I'm going to suck the 10 p.m. I'm going to go back to dirty 10 p.m. Like, if you see at the start of my channel. 10-minute downloads. I've got to find the victim and start on them and catch their attention. People like that rude, naughty Danny, they like me to be a little bastard and start terrorising other YouTubers. If that's what the people want, fuck it. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll give them. The thing is, the people I went after them times, about 4 or 5 years ago, in the early days, I went after people I genuinely didn't like. There's not many people that bother me recently. Number one, I keep away and don't look at no cunt. And yeah, no one's a bully out here. I just don't want to start on someone, but fuck it. If the jacket fits, I'll fucking rock the cunt. You know my thinking, innit? Laugh out loud. And I fucking turned around and thought, fuck's sakes. How is everyone? Who's contacted you in the merry-go-round of relationships? No, I'm not talking about anyone close to me. I was more having a little side joke about my mate WB and his northern friend. I was having a side joke. A side joke, okay? But Rodrigo and Endrick, could they be Premier League bound? I don't know. Rodrigo, I reckon he's going to struggle in the Premier League. I always said it. That's why I didn't want Arsenal to sign him from Real Madrid. And Endrick looks like to be on the way to France. France, eh? Leon, Lille, I can't remember, but their chairman is pretty confident of getting a deal over the line. World Cup in the summer. Trent, he needs minutes. Real Madrid, I'm going to keep my eye on that situation. No doubt, my friend. Welcome back to China. We'll talk about that in a few weeks. I had the Endrick thing before him as well. Rodrigo, I didn't really give a fuck about to even mention it, but I kind of always knew if you're not getting in the team and you want to play for Brazil or World Cup, you're probably going to have to put your foot down and ask at least for a loan. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is training with the Gunners again. Have no idea how old this geezer is. What is he, 32, 33, 34? Still wants to fucking have a little a football career. I'm sure it won't be Premier League. A Christmas fixture pile up for the Gunners. Barcelona ready to pay £20 million cash for Marcus Rashford. Barcelona have been linked to Arsenal captain Martin Odegaard over the last day or so. I haven't been going live, but I have been hearing little whispers. I can't see where Martin Odegaard really changes things. Like, they've got Yamal, who I'd personally play as a number 10. I don't know. I can't think of Man United, the Barcelona team. Rashford on the left. I know that sometimes they've got Ferran Torres on the right. There's the other Torres that come from Man City as well. Does he get a shout? He used to play up front. At this moment, they've got Lewandowski, but I've heard Lewandowski could be available. If anyone wants to pay his wage until the end of the season, Barcelona are ready to let him go. He's obviously a free agent in the summer. But Lewandowski is about 35. I don't think that's the season and the time in your career to be coming to the Premier League at 35. He's a lethal striker, but yeah. How's your love life? It's fucking just lovely. I got them all falling out of my pocket, do you know what I mean? Fuck's sakes. Fuck's sake. How's my love life? Fucking talking footy and some fucking Essex Bears talks about a fucking love life. But yes, it's been quiet. Who is with me? Fucking shouts out to Vicky, the only person commenting. I knew I shouldn't have done a live after 10 p.m. Should have just walked my dog, smoked a big zoo, and thought I turned around, prepared to cop it, Trent. Trent's going to play against Liverpool. Will he be a success? Will he be a success at Real Madrid? I don't know if he's a Galactico. But then again, I don't know. Their defense isn't the best either. For Real Madrid and Barcelona, how great they are. Their defenses ain't that wonderful. Like, go look at PSG. Look at their defense. Marquinhos, a defensive rock. I can't remember the other centre back, to be honest with you. But at right back, they've got fucking Hakimi. At left back, they've got Nuno. Oh, what's his name? Same name that we had, the left back. Fucking probably Portuguese as well. Whatever his name is. Huh? Tavares, that's the one. I was more thinking of Tavares, the left back. They're both left back. Nuno Tavares, like left back, right back, both mobile, up and down the wings. Pretty solid in the midfield. And now they've got new player incentives. You don't just get 300 grand a week no more. It's all in loyalty, bonuses, match performances, and success of the actual club. Which, yeah, PSG. And that is the model of how to switch it up. We throw money at it. Galacticos, Mbappe, Lionel Messi. Fuck knows. They had everything. And now they're more going for young French players, Parisians, whatever you want to call it. Upamecano, another French centre-back. I reckon he does come in because that's one thing about their centre-back role. Marquinhos is getting on now. I'm not sure how old he is. He must be at least somewhere in his 30s. 31, 32. Marquinhos has been around for a while. Upamecano will be a great signing on a free. Canate, available on a free at this moment from Liverpool Football Club. Ruben Neves, do you remember him? He's going to be coming back from Saudi. Now, Arsenal Liverpool were trying to get deals done for him, but Barcelona agreed a £31 million deal, if anyone remembers, and couldn't do the deal. Do you remember us being linked with Ruben Neves, Wolverhampton midfielder? Dickhead?
Yeah.
Now, I reckon he won't be Premier League bound. Barcelona will get their guy and they'll get him on a free. Do you know what I mean? Ruben Neves, available on a free. He's on his way back from Saudi. Barcelona. Can we take that rumor seriously about Martin Odegaard? I don't really think so. I think he's Arsenal's captain. I think he's here to stay. Um, and Eze might have to be on the left wing. What's your prediction for the game tomorrow? Slavia Prague. Zara's in the building. I'm not really sure. I couldn't name you one Slavia Prague player, so obviously they're shit. I reckon it's a comfortable win. What I'm hoping is, I'm not saying really a 15-year-old, maybe Max Dowman, perhaps a bit unrealistic. But again, if Kepa's in goal, it won't affect me. And Wari's got to play. What I'm saying is, in a nutshell, is Arsenal have to mix it up tomorrow, get some of the youth out there with a bit of the experience to get us through and just make sure we maintain in that top eight and near the top of the Champions League phases. I'm not really sure if it makes much of a difference finishing first, second, third. I take it you get an easier um, pathway through to the final, but sometimes it doesn't always work out like that. If you get a Man City or Real Madrid that's been playing shit and they finish 24th, they're on the lower side of the draw in the Champions League. Arsenal will be on the higher side. Arsenal could now combine, hit in the middle, and then play Real Madrid in the next round immediately. But I reckon Arsenal should win 2-3-0 tomorrow. It shouldn't be a drama. Slavia Prague, as I said, I couldn't even name you one of their players. So they're not on the map of greatness. 2 or 3-0 to the Arsenal tomorrow. No drama. Clean sheet. Laura says 2-1, but Arsenal haven't conceded a goal in about 4 games now. No one can score against us. William Saliba and Gabriel are just too much. David Rea is a decent goalkeeper. No one seems to score against us. So if no one in the Premier League can score against us, Mrs. Zaha, I don't think Slavia Prague can score against us. Again, team news I haven't really got. Didn't really delve into it. Do you know what I mean? But I reckon, yeah, anyone carrying any silly little knocks, whether it be Saka, Gorkarez won't play. None of the boys coming back from injury. Maduki, where the fuck is he? Why has he gone so quiet? Obviously, I know he's injured, but how long was he injured for, the little cunt? Odegaard out for a few weeks. And yeah, it's got to be the return of the Max scenario at Arsenal, the Gabriel Jesus, Havertz, and see what goes on. Havertz would have been licking his lips to play tomorrow night, probably against Slavia Prague. As again, yes, it's only Slavia Prague, and what a time to come in and challenge Gorkarez for a number 9 show at Arsenal.
There's literally not one player that you would know.
What do you mean?
The Slavia Prague team.
Exactly. Stephen's just looked at the Slavia Prague team, and there's not one player he says that you know. So yeah, again, even though this is the Champions League, it's meant to be the greatest teams on earth, the competition gets caught slipping sometimes. Should the Champions League be just for the champions? But then remember, not even Arsenal qualified to play it. What's your lineup for tomorrow's game? All right. Kepa in goal. Ben White at right back. Here's the problem: you can't keep over. Skelly left back. I forgot about him. In the centre, Mascara and Hincape. So I've changed the back 5. That is 5 different players that played the other day against who, Stephen? Crystal Palace. That is a totally different back 5. In the centre of midfield, I'd have Ollie Norgard. Yes, I call him Ollie. I'd have him alongside Mikel Merino. As a number 10, I'll have Enwari. On the right-hand side, shit. On the right, Trossard. On the left, Eze. And up front, I don't know. Right, Zubimendi suspended. We know. Fuck, Declan's going to have to play. Oh, Declan Rice, I'm out. This is boring. Declan Rice will have to play central midfield with Norgard. And Wari's still ahead of them. Mourinho up front. Trossard right, Eze left. Job done. Only Eze and Trossard have to put in the extra shift. I don't think Mourinho, well, he hasn't. Did he start the other day? I don't think he did. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a pretty much mixed up 11. I don't want people like Saka to be playing. It's unfortunate I've had to select Declan Rice, but it does show we ain't got as many central midfielders as we thought. Just one suspension to Subamendi, and I can't change both central midfielders. So we should have at least one more knocking around in there. We have in Mourinho, but he's gonna have to play as a striker tomorrow. So very quickly. Ben White, I'll give him minutes at right back. Left back, I'll make Skelly tomorrow, and Hincape and Mascara. What about Mascara? Mascara's a centre back, so I've already said Mascara. I'll do the team one more time for anyone that didn't hear. Kepa in goal. At right back, Benny Blanco, Ben White. At left back, Skelly. At centre back, Hincape and Mascara. In the centre of midfield, Declan Rice and Ollie Norgard. Just in front of them as a number 10, the attacking midfielder, and Wari. On the right, Trossard. Left, Eze. Up front, Mikel Mourinho. And on the bench, I'd have a bit of a mix of youth, Marley, Dowman, and a bit of experience, I suppose. The Sackers. Um, who else? Fuck me. Sackers, Saliba, etc. Guys, fivers in the building. Not really many people talking, but do be liking, do be subscribing. It's Slavia Prague versus Arsenal. I reckon it's about an 8 p.m. kickoff tomorrow, 7:45, between 7:45 and 8. So let's just go with 8. That means I'll be in the building from 7:45. Of course, watch alongs will still be going on. The 15-year-old Max Dowman. I'll be delighted if he plays. I can't see Arteta playing him. Personally, I would play him. I would play him on the right. Do you know what I mean? Leave Trossard on the bench. Trossard seems to be playing every single game for us at the moment. So again, I'm trying to rest the players that are playing every single minute. And there is fixture pile-ups going to be happening, especially before Christmas. We're going to have to nick Crystal Palace in Champions League games and 2 league games in a week. Of course, he'll come on. He's got to come on. And plus, Arteta likes to break records. So as a 15-year-old playing Champions League football, I don't know how many 15-year-olds has actually played Champions League football. So Arteta likes to break records and look like the big guy. So yeah, he will play him at some point. He'll come on. I'll play him from the start. But again, if it ever went wrong and Slavia Prague did beat Arsenal 2-0, Arteta wouldn't want that on his precious little CV. You know what I mean? He got a bit cocky, changed his whole 11, and this ain't a little poxy Caravan Cup game. This is Champions League. But for me personally, yeah, Slavia Prague are light work, home or away. So I'm going with the kids tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? And the guys that need minutes. WB, I forgot about Martinelli. Is he available? Is WB? Is Martinelli available? That's one leader I forgot to think about. He needs minutes. Zara, anyone else listening? I'm going to have to do a U-turn. No, he was injured the last couple of weeks, too. WB is having a little check-up for me. Do be liking, guys. Do be subscribing to The Realist. It's Danny AOC TV. I'll be in the building nice and early tomorrow, 7:30, 7:45 live. Slavia Prague versus Arsenal. It's a big game coming up. There's a big game coming up, I swear. I'm not sure. At the weekend, we've got Sunderland. That's not that big, but it will be a difficult game. Granit Xhaka will be intent on being the man of the match like he was tonight versus Everton. It's going to be a difficult game. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a draw, but the way we're playing, the way we're stush and won't let no one in at the back, like we're going on like we're a fucking girl, not giving up no virginity. We're not giving up that pom pom. I'm getting dodgy fucking messages on my phone. The game coming up. We might have Totti coming up around the corner, but I don't know if that's immediate. I will ask WB to look at our next 5 games. If he could, actually.
He is out injured, but the potential return date unknown.
All right. Martinelli's out injured. That's what I mean. The squad is massive. It's beefy, and we're not struggling to fill the 1 to 11 tomorrow, but that's what I'm saying. In key areas, I'd like to give a couple of people a rest. I don't want Saka playing tomorrow. He plays well too many minutes for Arsenal. Wouldn't you want to rest a good player for the big game coming up? Well, yeah, and that's pretty much what I'm saying. So Saka, Declan Rice, people like that I wouldn't want to play. Declan might have to play tomorrow. Arsenal versus Spurs on the 21st. Okay, and of course that's a big game. And obviously, yeah, they're pretty close to us in the league, but they're kind of big games. Therefore, they beat Liverpool, but they flopped against Chelsea at home the other night. So again, there shouldn't be a fear factor. Everything at Arsenal now should be no fear. All right, I know we ain't won anything, but the money we've spent, the amount we've invested in the squad, the bulkiness of the squad, we shouldn't be worrying. But again, without Gorkrez up front tomorrow, there's no Havertz. We have to put a midfielder, Mourinho. On the left-hand side, without Martinelli, does Trossard have to play? Trossard seems to be the only guy playing on the left at the moment. Nawari, I'm sure, will be a number 10. Eze, he ain't getting overly exerted. He's been coming off in a lot of games. He's had a slow start for me to his Arsenal career. I think he should be out there tomorrow. He's never played Champions League in his life. So, do you know what I mean? Get him out there. Get some Champions League football under his belt. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing on a Super Monday service. Who is with me? It has been a very quiet live. I'm going to get out of the building soon. Shouts out to the people I've been hearing commenting. Vicky, even though she's out now. Shouts out to Zara. But yeah, it's been a very, 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 very quiet old lad. So I'm not going to overexert it. So my nearly tomorrow isn't in the squad, Steve.
No.
Can you do me one last favour before I close the stream? Can you check the next 5 fixtures for Arsenal? That's easy to go on the Arsenal app. But I'm wondering, I think Man City are a team to worry about. But obviously, let's look at Liverpool. Let's have a look at Liverpool's next 5. They did win against Villa yesterday. I'm not going to say they're back up and running, but yeah. Before I get out of the stream, let's have a quick go compare on fucking. Hold on. There you go. There's the phone. There's that. Loco, go away. Do be liking, do be subscribing. Going to close the stream soon. So the last information for today is just to confirm Arsenal's next 5. Let's say our next 5 games. Mainly league games, Steve. You can name them all to me, but mainly league. And yeah, it's cause you're crap. Ah, Nane. So why do you come in to say something? Why do you even come in to observe? I swear to God, I'd rather just have a good stream than see a fucking waste person, man or woman, in the stream. As I said, Nanny McPhee, I think you're only one of 2 people. Jigga 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 fresh or jigga jigga SR. I don't know why. That's just my feeling. You're here for just a devious, you know what I mean? Reason.
Sunderland.
Yep. So Sunderland away. Say away or home. Away.
Okay, so away to Sunderland.
Yep.
Home to Spurs.
Home to Spurs.
Away to Chelsea.
Away to Chelsea. Big and shit.
Okay. December. Okay. Arsenal home to Brentford.
Hold on. Go back again. I don't know if they're home and away. Do it all over again. Sunderland away.
Sunderland away.
Totty home.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Away.
Yep.
Then Brentford home.
Brentford home. Yep.
Then Fulham away.
Villa away. That's 5. Hold on. Let's leave it there. So the next 5 league games. Sunderland away, Totty home, Chelsea away, Brentford home, WB, and the last one I forgot, and Villa, I don't know, home or away. It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm sure we won't get a total maximum points, 3, 6, 9, 12. I don't think we'll come away with 15. Let's be realistic. Sunderland, we nick a 1-0 win. It'll be difficult. It'll be an exhausting game. People like Granit Xhaka will run around for the whole 100 minutes. Declan Rice will have to be on his A game. Zubimendi should be rested as he doesn't even travel with Arsenal's squad tomorrow away to Slavia Prague as he's suspended. He has a full rest week, well, a full fucking rest, no match game. He's at home chilling with his missus, fucking drinking a glass of wine probably right now. Probably red. There you go. Boy, we've got people like Havertz, Jesus coming back. Maduki, fuck knows. Martinelli, I think, should be coming back soon. The squad is beefy. We can mix it up. I don't see many problems. So let me try and say what I think. Sunderland away, 1-0 win. To Totty. That'll be the first goal we conceded in a while. But I do say we beat Totty and we beat them nice. 3-1. Away to Chelsea. As much as there's no fear factor, I say that's the first time we slip up. 1-1 draw. Home to Brentford. I say it'll be similar to that what we done against Palace the other day. Something close, hard fought, will make them look a little bit better than they are, but 1-0 to the Arsenal. And then Villa away. Maybe a draw as well. So even that would be in the next 5 games, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 points. Nani, Havertz, Erdegaard back after the internationals. So when is the international break, RB? Fat shouts out to you, Yuri. Respect. I was just going to leave the stream. It's been dead, but now that you're here, of course, like Susanna, blah, the show must go on. A couple of bits I know, Yuri, while you're here. Rodrigo and Endrick both up for loan. Rodrigo is getting no minutes at all. Endrick hasn't played a game for Real Madrid. Oh, after Sunderland. How boring. International break again. Yuri, I'm going to ask you about a few players that need minutes. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Obviously, he'll probably romantically play against Liverpool. Do you think he's going to be a mainstay in the Real Madrid team? Endrick Leon, I know. I did say it was an L. Was it Leon? Lil? I didn't know. But Rodrigo, interesting. Both available for loan. As you know, you're not silly. It's World Cup year. And some players want minutes, whether it's going to be permanent moves. Conor Gallagher could get a move from Atletico Madrid. I reckon a Palace, obviously, where he's played before, wouldn't be a bad fit for him. Who else needs minutes coming up to the World Cup? People like Skelly. Bruv, I've got a sneaky feeling. Where Arsenal and Man United can't sell players, and they're notoriously bad at selling and waste a lot of money. Financial fair play. Mainu's come through the youth. He counts as 100% full of profits for Man United. But similar to Skelly at Arsenal, if a Villa, West Ham, or someone weird come in with a 40, 45 million pound bid for Skelly, I believe Arsenal would find it way too much to turn down and would sell him. As we have got other kids coming through the youth. Rodrigo is better than Trossard. After Sunderland, Endrick Leon, Rodrigo is better than Trossard. Yes, he is. But again, Trossard's like, I've seen an interview with him today. I'm happy at Arsenal. You know what I mean? Happy I signed a new contract, even though it ain't for extra years. It was just a wage rise. I reckon that them two contract rises, wage rises for Hendrick, for Rea and Trossard, just wage rises, no extra years or nothing apart from extra money. They must have been deals that were done under Edu. Another reason why he probably isn't at the club. Nottingham Forest since Edu hit. Like, look at the madness. Amari Hutchinson signed for £37.5 million. Like, that's a lot of money. Zinchenko both left out by the first manager for the European fucking Europa League adventures. Waste man doing the stream, to be honest, Danny. But you're still here, Nanny McFuck. And I think you're only triggered because you know what I mean? Don't know if you're male or female, but on the male side, you sound like a fucking wet one like fresh. And on the bird side, you sound like just, I don't know, someone that's, I don't know, trying to either eat through relationships or just, I don't know, annoy people. SR. But you know what I mean? None of you offend me. Do what you gotta do. I'm just sure. I'm just sure of it. And I'm sure you bounced out of the stream now. You know, fuck it. I'm usually right. I'm usually bang on. You know a little bit about me, WB. And yeah, just every comment that you type, I read in between the lines over the last month or two. That's why I say that. Look at your man. You've got nothing to bring. Look at you, man. You've got nothing to bring to anyone's table. See, again, you don't know me personally. You must be scorned. I know a lot about both of you. One's been up north for a long time. Like, what the fuck? Would you stalk him up north? And me is me and couldn't give a fuck. Very thick skinned. Again, hence why I put it down to someone that's got time, up in their feelings for whichever reason. DJ Fresh acts like a bird, but maybe it ain't it. Maybe it's more on the SR type. I did reckon it was a bird. It types like a bird. Rodrigo is better than Trossard. I believe he is. I believe it would be an awful risk to take Rodrigo in on loan as a sacrifice to Trossard. And you know I don't like Trossard. I'll do it. I'd run with it because I just don't like him. Don't flatter yourself, darling. What about dear? I'm not flattering myself. What did I just say? I just was saying who I think it is. And I said, more I think about it, maybe it is more of a bird writing. Even though Fresh acts like a little bird and a wet one. Come on, he is a geezer at the end of the day. So, yeah, feeling as a motherfucker to someone like SR. Who knows? Oh my god, my bank has been attacked. Anyhow, that fucking camera comes out, but that's not even the camera. Stephen, what the fuck is Uber One? I want you to remove it at $4.99. I never asked for it. Fuck Uber and fuck Uber One. Just come out of my account. And do you know what? If that fucking camera spins out next, the camera's knocked me. I turned around and I got my hammer out. What's that supposed to mean? Now Vicky's back. Is it just you all along, Vix? But you've never even met WB as far as I know. I don't know. I know a lot about both of them. Obviously, the person, whoever Nanny McPhee is, could be lame. But yeah, fuck all y'all. I don't care. Who knows? But what, Vicky, just be a legend. And just tell me that. What does that mean? I don't know. Like, someone said they got their hammer. If I was putting like on a status, I'll get my hammer out. So, I mean, on a YouTube fucking thing. That means I want to hammer someone. Zara's giving it laughs. And I mean, if so, what's that? Direct? Is that a threat to someone? Who knows? Who the fuck even cares? Shouts out to you for coming in. He must have seen it was this usual. What's been going on recently? It's sort of Jeremy Kyle thing. So he's took himself back out. But I've exhausted 40 minutes. I'll be back live tomorrow. Arsenal business. It means I like a hammer. We all like hammers. I like hammers. I'm not a workman and I don't put up pictures and I don't use a hammer for anything else. But I know what I would like a hammer for. If I had a hammer. Oh, and you got one, Nanny McPhee. Most hardware stores, pound shops, maybe even. I don't know. Fuck it. Open the Argos fucking cat. Stephen, is there still things in Argos catalogue? I ain't seen one of them in years. Open an Argos fucking catalogue. Who knows? You might find one. Dun dun dun. It's a miracle. Funny enough, I found my hammer the other day. Sorry, RB. I thought you thieved it. I actually thought RB thieved it. The last time I ever saw it, it was in his hand. It's a song, you idiot. If I had a hammer. I've never heard of that song. Who cares? It must be shit. WB, have you ever heard of a song If I Had a Hammer?
No.
No, brother. There you go. There's two of us. Maybe we're both done, Steve. If I had a hammer, I would have put up that picture weeks ago. I don't know. What? It's a joke, Danny. Never mind. Hold on. Between Vicky and Nanny McPhee, it's a joke.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
Oh, I forgot about that can, Linda. Don't know. Who cares? I forgot about that can, Linda. I don't know. Who knows? Who actually cares? The song, that's how it goes. Well, if I had a hammer, I'd nail up a nail, put their picture on the wall, and then probably go to hell. What? Okay. Sounds like, I don't know, writing a song about a dead dog. My dog died today. Oh, what a miserable day. That's when they say you could buy a dog on Tuesday. You can't replace your best mate, can you? And fuck me. If I had a hammer. Guys, do be liking though, do be subscribing. I'll be back tomorrow at 7:45 live. Slavia Prague versus Arsenal. Shout out to all the real ones. Do be liking, do be subscribing. Granite the Great. What a goal. Fuck all the haters. But for whichever reason, they're the ones in their feeling. I find it very entertaining. Whether it would be an SR, a Linda, or a Sophie Rose. Keep it coming. Tell me something about myself I don't know. Gyökeres is concerned. Oh, Gyökeres. Mourinho's going to be up front tomorrow. That's piss poor. That is piss poor. But guys, I'm out of the building. Do be liking, do be subscribing. Oh, Spurs boss, apology. Oh, Thomas Frank. Oh, he looks pissed. What's that? Or even maybe Amber. Says Nanny McPhee. That's interesting. Stephen, you wrote that out. Who's Amber? And Danny, I'm a legend, my friend, always. I'm the best. All right, Vicky. Mwah, big kiss to that. But forget that. There's a little clue. I think the bastard Nanny McPhee has tried to drop us a clue, or even maybe Amber. Got like traffic lights. Amber is in yellow, red, green. WB. WB stayed silent on the situation. What in the world? Oh. But Amber don't know me. Not saying you have to be telling the truth, whoever this Nanny McPhee is. But that's interesting. So Amber, you're saying it could be you, but you're saying you know a lot about me and WB. Well, as much as we love WB, it's not his channel, and me, I don't know. I think I've met you once, and it was for about 10 seconds. I'm not saying that about it, I'm just sort of breaking it down. So is that a confession? It's Amber. Hello, Amber. Do be liking, do be subscribing. That's interesting. I have to stay for another minute. Give Amber whoever it is. Oh, but then again, sorry, blaming WB. WB being that little wet one that he is. He probably speaks to everyone. I'm probably on a fucking video call, and everyone knows everyone. But why would they come on my channel? That's the only bit I don't get. Who's Amber? Bye bye, Mr. Gallagher. Who's Gallagher? Connor? Atletico Madrid? Interesting. Tamworth lost 1-0 today. Not that I give a fuck. Who's Amber, says Vicky? They're all coming out the woodwork, ain't they? Amber? I don't know. Didn't you hear what I just said? I met Amber once for about 10 seconds. I still go SR. WB, you got anything to input to this?
There's only one Amber.
There you go. There's only one Amber. That's his only comment on it. They're all coming out the woodwork, ain't they? Oh, no, I don't think so. Who knows? Come on. Come on, Amber or SR, whoever you are. I rule out Linda out of this now. What the fuck could she know about Amber? So I'm ruling Linda out. Possibly Fresh also. Not that it's impossible to just shout out a name. So it ain't one of yours then, Danny. Well, not that I even should dignify the answer, but I'll give it anyway. Nah, not one of mine. Not one of mine. Come on, Amber or Nanny McPhee. Give me one more before I go. I'm staying here to the 50th minute maximum. And then I'm out. So 46.5 minutes down. Do me like and do me subscribing, guys. Slavia Prague versus Arsenal, 7:45 p.m. live tomorrow evening. We'll keep an eye on all of the Champions League tomorrow. Champions League games. I should have done Celtic Rangers the other day. I know I'd get good views on a Celtic Rangers game. Annie McPhee, I'm waiting for something. Bye, Mr. Gallagher. Huh. Interesting comment. It doesn't say much. Like, I get it. I know what it means. Ha ha ha. Well done. Doesn't really tell me who you is. Any of the fuckers that I've named tonight could have said that. But guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. I don't think I'm going to get any more from Nanny McPhee. I think they're going to go on and leave it for another day.
20-30 minutes, I thought that I'd be disappointed if I'd gone home with a point.
Amber and then Mrs. Gallagher.
I was pleased that we got
Mr. Whatever Gallagher.
Look, we miss a big chance to make it 2-0, and because we don't get that, then we just.
I reckon it's still SR. Feeling as a motherfucker, who knows? I'm going to run in my feeling until I get something concrete. I think he or she has left. Possibly. But yeah, who knows? I reckon they're probably here somewhere, girl. Who knows? Wrong. Wrong about what? Wrong about you being left the stream, or about who I think it is. Okay. So who are you then? Why would you put Amber's name into it? Again, with all love and respect to Amber, like, it's sort of nothing that's to do with me. So I just don't get the connection. Who you think I am? Okay. Well, you said Amber. I said SR. I said Fresh. It's not a geezer thing to do, but again, I wouldn't put nothing past Fresh. But yeah, just thought I'd throw another name out there. That's all. Okay, and I still say SR because I don't know, SR's mixed up and knows everyone's business. Bit like Vicky, so to say. Sierra Oscar. Now I'm going to get blasted for that. Sierra Oscar one receiving. So yeah. Has Vicky really got that time? Who knows? It's a mystery. They say certain things, but there's certain things they say, like, you know what I mean? Last 25 minutes in the first half was much better, but we didn't create many. Don't impress me and tell me what I done fucking on a particular day last week. Like, that don't impress me. But you're throwing every name out there, but it's rather random. Amber, what does Amber mean to me then? Come on, we're hitting the 50th minute mark. Getting bored thinking about it. But I do love unraveling mysteries. It's not even unraveling the mystery. It's what's it's got to do with me.
I know all I need to know about you, Danny. I'm going to put little man to bed. Shouts out to little man. Big kiss to the boy Wonder, the gangster. I know all I need to know about you, Danny. Well, what is that supposed to mean? Again, I don't care. But what is the point? And what is the connection? Amber and the fucking sockiness you say. Danny, don't make me get my hammer out. I don't get that either. Oh, fuck it. Vicky and Nanny McPhee are fucking connected. That's all I can say. Do you know what I mean? WB, have you got an input on this? As they said, a friend of yours' name.
I still have no idea who it is.
Interesting. Someone bored. Cool, you might want to irritate me. What did I do? If you're here to irritate WB, it makes no sense to me. Go and do it on his fucking live or YouTube. We aren't connected at all. Are you and Vicky? I hear that. I'm just saying people that sort of, know other people's contacts. Because then you can know things like names. Nothing to do with Stephen. Nothing to do with Stephen. So who's Amber then? Tell me who Amber is.
It's not my friend.
Yeah.
Your friend.
Who's Amber? If it's nothing to do with Stephen, you thought you'd throw a name out there. Bollocks. I refute that. Because who's Amber? I personally don't know an Amber. Might know of an Amber. Couldn't tell you nothing about her. I couldn't tell you her surname. Couldn't tell you where she lived. So etc. Doesn't make sense, mate.
Told by my daughter yesterday.
You know all about me. Nothing to do with Stephen, but the name Amber comes in. It just makes no sense.
This job here, which is a brilliant job, and trying to turn things around for the weekend.
Started moaning, trying to say no, I wasn't a chef, but I'm the best in the world. But forget that 1 minute. Amber ain't seen me cook. But there's none of the others, the SRs or the freshers. But anyway, fuck it. They all know through the grapevine how amazing I am. Just ask WB. But yeah, fuck it. I've exhausted the 50-minute mark, so I'm out the building. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. I'll be back tomorrow. Slavia Prague versus Arsenal. Yes. And I'm going to go and do some research. I need a fucking laptop in my life. And the ones that are there available, no. He's concerned by Victor Gokraz's injury. Don't tell me he's out for months. That'll piss me right off. His first goal in 6 games. However, he was seen talking to medical staff on the way. Oh, dear. Didn't come out for the second half. That's not a good look. He could be out for weeks, months. Hopefully not.
He hasn't trained today, and we need to do some more.
Did that say Gary O'Neill to become Wolves head coach?
Oh.
I swear he was already there one time.
Yeah. You got that 4 p.m.
The world's men's world 11 of the year. Let's read it. Donnarumma, Van Dijk, Hakimi, Mendes. I mentioned both of them in this stream. Bellingham, Palmer, Pedri, Vitina, Dembele, Mbappe, Yamal. Not one Arsenal player in the men's team of the year. The world 11 of the year. Oh, damn. I'll have to see it again so I can pick notes. But Donnarumma in goal, I don't think I'd argue with that. But everyone does Lord Rare. The fullbacks, Hakimi, Nunes, I've mentioned them both on the stream. Nothing more to say about them. They're both class. Very surprised, Saliba on centre back. Who was the centre back, Steve?
I don't
know who the centre backs were. Vicky says night. Oh, good night, Vicky. No Rice in the midfield. It was Bellingham. I don't know, Palmer. No Saka. No Gorkers. 100 goals in 2 years. I've got to see that world team 11, world 11, and talk about it tomorrow. But guys, I'm allowing the stream to the 55-minute mark, and I'm out the building. I'd usually do the hour, but I can't be bothered to talk for another 5 minutes on a very quiet stream. Scotland squad has been announced.
Big issues. We have to face it. We've been facing it.
Tierney's in. Go on, Tierney. McTominay, Gannon, Dork, or Doak. Again, Gilmore, Ferguson, Shankland, Adams, Dyke, Hurst, whoever he is. Never heard of Hurst. But guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. It is time for me to go. Slavia Prague versus Arsenal tomorrow. Easy 3 points. Looks all good for the statistic. Sorry, for the stats, for the clean sheets and everything. I don't think we should be conceding a goal tomorrow. I think it should be an easy 3 points, and hopefully we mix up the 1 to 11, a little bit of youth and a touch of experience. But that's it, people. See you tomorrow. Slavia Prague Arsenal. Peace out, real ones. Do be liking, do be subscribing. See you tomorrow night, y'all. Peace.